Yeah, you guys find yourselves in the town of Sunkeep, being magically transported by the proprietor. You are on a mission to retrieve some elements from the wizard's tower. And also, if you want to become the saviors of Sunkeep, bring back proof that the portal has been closed. We know a portal is open on the third floor of the wizard's tower. And
can we also take note if we find any wizard sleuths?
yes, sure. You've already found many. It's just they had arms inside them.
What did you say? A portal was open where?
On the third floor of the wizard's tower, remembering that tower doesn't mean exactly the same thing in this town, as everything is kind of low. The 3-story building that is kind of wide and 3 stories tall is considered a tower in this town, even though they do have an airship dock in the town.
So let's go steal some magic shit, close the portal, and bring back proof of the portal.
The portal opened by accident.
This imp, does he still have a shield on? He was on my back.
Well, that is a great question. And to answer that question, roll initiative.
You bastard!
Okay, Shu has a 16. Goborb has a 21.
Oh, has a 14.
Bravato rolled an 8.
Just
I got
use
a
the first
12.
one then.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 3.
So I believe Shu had it like threw his shield up as he was attacked by an imp, right?
Correct.
All
I
right.
definitely reacted,
Yes.
which is why I use shield.
Yes. So it's a good thing that you have a relatively low initiative because that keeps that shield up for you for a while. All right. So
I rolled a 19. That's not low.
it is compared to the imps. All right. So
I rolled a 21.
Goborb,
Hi.
you're up first. You're tied
Hi,
with
it's
all
me.
of the imps.
Oh, think
You
we're
guys
on
were on
the
the second
first-
floor. So
second
you were on the
floor.
second floor of the tower. It is relatively cramped. It's a slightly bigger than the Tower Lubriderm, but not a lot bigger. You are on a level where there are arrow slits pointing out. You guys are kind of spread out around the room because you were searching in the different piles of clothing and things like that. You do notice that there is kind of blood streaks everywhere and some, grooves carved in the wall. And what you see is one imp that has just attacked Shu. That is the only imp that is currently visible, but you feel movement everywhere. So just so you know, it is possible to attack something that is invisible. It's just you get disadvantage on the attack.
what's the?
And you have to have a reason to believe that something's there. So if you walk and you bump into one, you could attack it with disadvantage.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
So I took the feat sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
So can I sharpshoot it off of Mike?
Well, it's not on him. It just attacked him from behind.
Okay. Well, and that's the only enemy that we could see in here.
That's the only enemy you can see at the moment.
Okay.
Actually, let me have you guys roll a perception just so you can possibly see certain things.
Okay. 19. I have a
9.
+4.
17.
4.
13.
Bo, what did you
Guess I
roll?
should pay attention.
I rolled a
No,
9.
I rolled decent.
Okay.
Or Bo rolled a 9, I should say.
Ooh.
Becky rolled a 9. Becky Raycona.
25.
Okay. So those of
than
you who
that.
scored under a 17, you see a couple of rats around as well, like nibbling on the bits of Dead Adventure. And some of you guys with really high perception can see a couple of spiders as well.
Wow. Do I see the spiders at a 17?
Yes.
Or am I...
Yes.
Okay.
So you,
How
Goborb,
big
and Bravado.
scary? How big and scary are these spiders?
They're just spiders. It's the type of thing that the DM throws in, and you're like, I know this is important, but my character wouldn't know this is important, kind of deal. It's one of those things I like to throw in just to screw with you guys.
I really want to step on one, but now I'm regretting that idea. So never mind.
All right.
He
All
was,
right,
like,
so
foreshadowing.
I'm going to shoot the one that I can see. So get ready for a booming and no one hurts my friend Shu. 23.
All right. A 23 definitely hits. You've just fired a firearm in an enclosed space, so the rest of you guys, your ears are ringing. It's no actual impact to your rolls, but just kind of try to remember that it's his fault. You're in pain right now.
Ow, Gabor.
Fuck.
It's my first time shooting my boomstick. I'm sorry,
What
guys.
was that?
What?
Gonna put an eye out. Ouch.
Okay, so can I roll damage?
You can roll damage.
15.
And that definitely counts as a magic weapon. So that's important to note. You have just blown the head off an imp.
Aw, sweet.
Good job.
So that was all good. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I still move?
Hmm?
Can I still make a movement?
You can still move.
All right, I'm gonna start going towards closer to where the dead body is that I just blew apart.
Okay, you take an attack of opportunity. So an imp appears behind you and slashes at your back.
What?
And let's see. I'm guessing no. Does a 10 hit your armor class?
No, it does not.
All right. Well, there's an imp behind you now, and you just got knocked on the back, but you can keep moving.
Okay.
All right. So you're near your buddies now, and that imp that just attacked you is going to shriek and throw itself at you and try to attack with its tail. Let's see. That's a 10 again. I'm guessing that doesn't hit your your armor class
Fuck
yet.
yeah. No,
All right.
nice try, bucko.
So
Gorb is a tough boy.
yeah. So the next one, of course, they all saw Gabor kill their friend with one shot. So the next one is going to also pop out of invisibility.
One shot, one kill, bro. Expert sniper mode.
Okay. And I'm guessing a 10 again for some reason. You know, I'm using real dice now. Does not hit. All right. So basically what happens is you blast the head off an imp and then you go running forward and these two imps just start pummeling at you. Next, a spider lands on Shu's shoulder and does a 21 hit your new armor class. You have shield up still, so take your armor class and add 5.
Yeah.
That does? All right. So you need to make a DC. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
All right, 22. You pass this saving throw. You're not immune to poison or anything, right?
No.
All right.
The fire.
You take 13 damage
Yikes.
as you feel some poison coursing through your veins.
But poison.
And you have a spider on your shoulder.
Poison.
All right. The next
Yeah,
imp
just a bit
hears
bright in the
Becre
smile.
Kona singing to herself and pops out of invisibility. I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit your armor class.
Wait.
And then a rat bites Becre Kona's inner thigh. Does a 20 hit Becre Kona's armor class?
Yeah.
All right. So this rat is really nasty. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
25, bitch.
Okay. Shu can take back 4 of his because I forgot to have the poison damage for him. So 16, 8, 9. So Becre Kona takes 12 damage from this rat bite.
Oh shit.
It's all right,
These
I'm at
rats are
46.
fucking playing for keeps.
Yeah. And let's go with Bravado. Bravado, you feel, you know what? I've not been rolling with advantage for any of these invisible people. I keep forgetting. So,
Darn. It's like Jenga. Once you touch it, that's it. Your turn's over. You can't go back.
oh, that's fine. I just rolled an 8 to hit Bravado. The dice hate me tonight. You guys are in luck.
Good.
So and that's lower than my armor class.
That's well lower than anyone's. However, does a 21 hit your armor class?
Yeah, that's higher than.
Okay. So 2 imps appear on either side of you, and they both jam their tails at you. One of them kind of stops because it's trying to get out of the way of the other imp, and the other imp does manage to nail you with his tail. So you've gotten a sting right in the ass, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's my good cheek. Constitution 17.
17, you succeed. So you take 12 damage from as the poison courses into your butt.
Oh, talk about a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Edit out what Jake said.
No, it's great.
No.
Yeah.
So speaking of taking it in the ass,
My turn?
yeah, sure, why not? Another one, another rat climbs up Beckery
In her dumper, it goes in her asshole.
Oh, God.
and it kind of just so it climbs up Becrecona's leg and she just lets go with just a monster flatulence, and that part just knocks the rat back down to the ground.
That's about right. Yeah.
Bo, I'm guessing, does a 24 hit your armor class?
Yes, that is double my AC.
So one of the imps materializes right in front of Bo and jabs her square in the neck. So you need to make a saving throw as well. Constitution.
Okay. See, 18.
18.
Actually, sorry, 19. 19.
You make it even better.
Yes.
So you take 7 regular damage and then 6 more. So whatever 7 plus 6 is. I'm not a math whiz.
13?
Sure,
13.
let's go with that.
13.
13. All right. And that takes us to Shu.
Holy fuck.
So
first, I
you
take
have a couple of imps around you. You know that people are being attacked by different animals, and you have a spider on your shoulder that just really, really bit you hard.
Yeah. I take a look at the around the room, see if there's anything important here that may accelerate our fight, essentially, or like us killing these monsters.
So are you checking the room or checking the monsters?
I am checking the room.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
I thought that would have been investigation. Yeah, here goes nothing.
Investigation would waste your turn or would
Well-
use your action. So investigation uses an action. So if all you're doing is like a quick search, that's perception.
Well, great. I don't think I can find anything on a nat one.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you notice that this spider on your shoulder is like probably a female spider, and it's got a really big butt.
No,
And you're
I
just
don't like
kinda, like,
this.
You're
No,
just kind of like staring.
No.
at it.
No.
Um,
I don't like that.
would you say that everyone in this area is within a 15-foot radius?
There is a spider, and it is on your shoulder, and you are thinking about this spider. But you did roll a nat 1 on perception.
Ugh.
But I'll say, yeah, everybody's pretty much in an area. It's a
Okay.
small room.
Cool. I want to go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
Okay, so you're thinking then 15-foot square, not radius, right?
Right, a 15-foot cube.
You can get a lot of the space in it, but not all of it.
Okay.
Okay.
If you make spiders come out of Shu, I will vomit on this camera.
Well, now I really want to do that.
Damn it.
Um,
We need to mute out Brian when we say dumb shit like that.
I know that for my Thunder Wave,
Mhm. Gosh, that's
just-
just mean.
it says each creature.
Yeah, I have to roll a saving throw. You remember because you are a evocation wizard.
Right. I was just going to mention that.
It's just I don't know why you're making me roll so many saving throws. That's just mean.
Well,
No, that's effective.
fuck,
Bro.
fuck, right? Fuck these things.
Roll,
What
bitch.
is your saving throw? DC?
15.
Cool. No, that's fine.
Good.
It's whatever.
Good. I want to destroy all you bitches.
It's fine. It's no big deal.
Because I'm an evocation wizard, I choose to cast that in the third level, so I can pick up to 3 people who aren't affected by the Thunder Wave.
I'm pretty good, so don't save me.
So I choose Alyssa, and I choose Gale, and I choose Bravado.
Okay, we'll say that we'll just say this place is teeming with imps, and you're able to get like 6 of the imps in that, even with those people in the area.
Okay.
So
So
all right, do they take damage on a save?
on a save, it says on a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Okay, you're also cast at a 3rd level, which means it's going to be more than 2d8.
That's correct. So it's going to be a 2d8 plus a 1d8 because I cast it at a 3rd level.
All right, so make your damage roll.
Okie dokie. 10.
10 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, fine. So what does your thunder wave look like?
So I take my quarterstaff and I spin it 3 times and do one of those classic Gandalf's "You shall not pass." And it was so rough because of the poison that went into my right arm had kind of shocked me into this that I chip some of the bottom of my quarterstaff and knock some shit from attacking us.
Okay, so as this pulse of thunder damage like shoots out from your staff, it just completely obliterates 5 of the imps. Like their carapace split open, ichor flies everywhere. Almost all of it lands on Bravado. And Bravado is now coated head to toe because he was surrounded by imps.
Does their gore do anything to? Is there an effect?
It's just really hard to clean off.
Oh, okay.
Leaving only the spider sitting on your shoulder, having survived the thunder wave attack, and of course some imps that were out of range. So in the room with you guys, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 2 rats at Bekrakona's feet, and 3 imps, and a spider on Shu's shoulder.
Okay, so after that entire blast, where it feels like I could breathe a sigh of relief, and I come down and I go poof, and then afterwards I go trying to shrug it off of my shoulder.
Okay.
Fuck.
I was on mute. So Bo sees all this going on and also got, stabbed or bitten or whatever, and goes, hell no, and turns into a motherfucking polar bear. Because of course.
Cool.
So I'm a motherfucking polar bear. Not just a polar bear, a motherfucking polar bear.
Watch out, Mom.
Oh God. Yeah, wait, I should say that after the whole lion fiasco. Anyway.
What lion fiasco?
Nothing happened. So then I'm going to multi-attack at the nearest, not gremlin, whatever they're called.
Imp.
At the nearest imp, I'm going to multi-attack.
Okay. I need to check something.
Okay.
So can I ask you a question?
Sure.
At your level, are your beast attacks magical?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Probably not going to do much then.
I mean,
Oh no.
Much, any.
Okay.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Because you just turned into a polar bear without magical attacks, I'm just gonna let you tell me whether or not you hit them, and I'll tell you that you did 0 damage.
So I should just not have done this at all.
I mean, look, is it funny that now you're a giant polar bear attacking imps without any damage? Yes.
Majestic.
Majestic. You are able to move them a lot around.
Okay, so I turn into a polar bear. I realize that I can't attack them, but I can try to corral them into a corner for somebody else to attack. So I'm gonna try to do that.
I honestly didn't think of you as an actual polar bear doing polar bear things. I just imagine a polar bear.
I'm a polar bear. I like to drink Coca-Cola.
I imagine a polar bear being like, nope.
Hey, I know Santa Claus personally.
Correct.
So I'll say, yeah, you managed to. Why don't you roll me a
corralling.
intimidation?
Intimidation. Okay.
Is that what it is?
This is what this game needs. If it happens, it happens. Figure it out.
Oh my God. Sorry. Wait. Intimidation is because I have to roll as the polar bear. So I'm just trying to figure out charisma.
It's a charisma based, which means you roll as yourself.
Okay. Cool. +3. I rolled a 21.
Nice. Okay, you managed to get 4 of these imps clustered into a very small spot. Like they're all clustered together in the corner, and they're very confused. They're
as a bonus action, I turn around and I
start
poop
barking
on them. No. I poop on them.
You convert the back half of your body into a rhinoceros. and just your tail starts.
Can I do that?
No, you can't. But you also wasted one of your wild shape usages, so I'm gonna let you do something fun with it. So
Sure.
the back half of your body turns into a hippo, and you just spray
A hippo
your
or a
tail flicking
rhino?
around. It's a hippo. They spin their tails and just projectile poop on all of them.
Oh,
And-
wow.
3 of them are really disgusted.
Well, it's a
But
good thing
one
that
of
we're.
them,
Oh no.
one of them is like, I gotta say, I admire your style.
I'm just gonna say this now. Maybe avoid the physical attacks. Okay, that's my turn because that's all I can do. I have projectile pooped.
Gail, use your dildo.
Oh, I'm going to.
All
Use
right, well,
use
Gail,
your
you are up.
Okay. So I guess can I
deep
cast-
dick 'em! Deep dick 'em!
I summon my
So
dildo.
early?
Can I do that at a 3rd level? What's the difference?
The amount of damage your mystical dildo does is your level.
Okay. So I just say cast, right?
Yeah.
Hiya!
All right.
So I cast it and it says spiritual weapon, it has a 12 on it, and then force damage is 10.
All right. So you rolled a 12 to hit, I'm guessing, but that unfortunately misses. So you do not
No.
hit the imp that you cast it next to.
Well, that's stupid. Was that a bonus action or
That's a
that...
bonus action.
Okay, so I guess I don't
Give
really
it the
have
deep
any-
dickin'.
Keep doing the deep dicking.
Yeah, just keep giving it the deep dickin', bro.
All right, we're gonna go for round 2. We're gonna
You have to do something. You've already used your spiritual weapon for this round, so you have to use something else for.
fine. I'll save it for next time. Let me kind of channel my religious ancestors and see if I know anything about them. Does that count as an action?
Nope.
I rolled a 12.
It's really hard to hurt them. You know what? Actually, I'm going to say because you are a cleric, I'm going to give you advantage on this specific thing because it's something you would have probably dealt with.
Good. My second one is an 11.
They like ice cream. They're fond of ice cream,
Hmm.
and they're hard to hurt.
Hard to hurt, but they like ice.
I'll say that they are immune to fire.
Well, thank God
Okay, great.
I did not use any fire.
So I won't use Sacred Flame. But Radiant damage. Okay, so I will roll this Word of Radiance, I guess.
Explain how you do that, please.
I do my little, whatever that Father, Son, Holy Spirit thing is. Gain all the courage of Thor, and I put my arm up and I yell, "Charge!" And I run full speed ahead, and then I cast it, I guess.
Okay.
I'm very excited.
And is it a saving throw for them?
Yeah.
All right. What's your saving throw?
15.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking you got next to 3 of them with that.
Yeah.
None of them rolled above a 3. So I don't know
Beautiful.
what's up with me tonight. I'm kind of happy for it. So roll your damage.
3. Doesn't sound like
That
a lot.
stinks.
So you epically kind of smack them with radiant damage.
Charge! Slap.
And now you're surrounded by imps. All right.
I tried my best.
Bravado. You just watched Gail run by and kind of throw glitter at them.
Well, first thing I do is just clean off all the gloop.
All right, that's your
Fine.
turn. And
So I don't have any magic attacks. So I want to try to frisk them, see if I can pickpocket them, and see if they have anything of use.
they don't have any clothes on.
I was afraid of that.
Check under their skin folds.
Yeah, because shooting them is not going to do anything with a bow.
Is your bow is not magical?
No.
That's
just
problematic.
Damn, I could have turned his arrows into fire arrows if I hadn't turned myself into a polar bear.
Well, fire doesn't
They
work on them.
Never mind. Wouldn't have helped anyway. Would have been magic fire, but still fire.
Damn it, I suck. I guess I'm still gonna frisk them anyway. Maybe they might like that. Come here, little imp.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand.
It was an 11.
Okay, now roll me a persuasion.
9.
It does not like it. you start to frisk it, and you know what? I'm just gonna give it an attack as response to you manhandling it. Consent, okay? Does 15 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay, so it whips its tail at you, and yells, "I did not consent to being touched."
Well, you had the look in your eyes. You had it coming.
Oh, this is why bravado's an incel. All right, Beck Kona.
All right.
What? Go
So
help
there's
me.
a pile of imps and Gale.
Help me.
There's a couple of rats between your legs again.
Again.
Not
like
the
like
usual
usual.
I would like to cast Enthrall.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm gonna do all the imps.
All right. So what are the words that you string together to distract them? Now I need to see this distraction because it might give you a bonus and it might give you a penalty. Mm-hmm.
I say, listen up, you guys. I have made kings fall and jesters feel like kings by just being in my presence. So as an imp, you're kind of a male and it makes you weak. So I would like you to lose all of your strength right now because I am amazing.
Ta-da!
Okay. So your words are so inane and stupid that they are not sure what to make of you. And yeah. So 3 of them, I rolled 1 too many actually. 2 of them
Aw.
managed to make their saving throw, and it will make it the rats between your legs are the ones that manage to succeed their saving throw because they're between your legs. They don't see what's going on. So the imps are now enthralled, and as is the spider on Shu's shoulder.
Shoulder.
Can I reenact that?
Sure.
Yes.
No. The spider's on my shoulder, and as Becky says her whole thing, the spider gets up and he goes, and then I stop and I go,
It's beautiful.
Oh, my bad. They had advantage on their saving throw. So
No.
3 succeeded.
and it was.
All right. So it's the two rats and one of the imps that is directly under Gale.
Great. Love it.
So yeah, you have to apparently keep talking in order for this to last. I'm just saying. This is very important. It's the first time I've ever been part of it.
So keep talking, Becky.
Me? Oh, listen up, you bitches.
Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because I just realized I just read the rest of the text of the thing, and
Okay.
all you did is it's hard for them to see you.
What? Okay.
It just says that it doesn't affect battle
Fact.
at all. All right.
Okay.
So the one imp that's in imp form that broke the enthrall goes, I think she's trying to enthrall us. I don't think she gets that like, I mean, it just seems like a waste.
Much like a lot of what I do.
All right, so that goes to Goborb.
Back at the top,
Goborb,
baby.
there are like 4 imps left alive. There's a couple of rats that are like trying to bite up Beck Kona's legs, and a weirdly powerful spider on Shu's shoulder.
At this point, I'm spinning around with the thing, trying to get it off my shoulder.
Oh my god. How would I be able to sharpshoot? Could I sharpshoot that? Or can I shoot that?
You can
I
try.
really feel hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to accidentally shoot.
I mean, it does have cover.
Yeah. Is there a way for me to position myself to shoot more than one at a time?
No.
Like, can I have a bullet go through one's head and then another's head?
No, unless you have the spell catapult, and then you can cast catapult, and that does go in a straight line.
Oh my god, I think I do have catapult.
Learn your spells, people.
Come on.
Catapult. So
I'll let you cast catapult and catapult a bullet and just say that you're shooting it. That's fine.
yeah, thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
Tucker.
So yeah, you can get 2 in a line at this point.
Two in a line. Okay. 12. Wait, it's dex save 14. Dex DC 14, bludgeoning damage 12.
Okay, so they have to make a dex save.
Yeah.
Did I say 2 or 3? I'll say 3. All right. 2 of them were nat ones. So
Nice.
you you take one of the balls from your Blasty McBlasterson, and you go to load it, and instead you just kind of flick it onto the ground and kick it, and it shoots up and goes straight through one of the rats between Becrecona's legs, and then into 2 imp heads, one being the one that was engaged with Gale. So
Ooh, I just felt a breeze on my pussy.
and
Oh,
seeing as how you had 12 damage, that drops all 3 of them.
Meanwhile, you see me in the background.
All right. And it is the imp's turn. So the first thing that the spider imp on Shu's shoulder does is vomit. Just some spider vomit just comes out. And the second thing it does is disappear.
Oh, great.
You still feel the weight on your shoulder for a moment after it disappears, and then you feel the spider jump off of you. The other 2 living imps
Does that give me an opportunity attack?
does not, because it's invisible.
Bitch.
And then the other 2 imps also go invisible.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. So the spider comes off of my shoulder, and I go, you fucker, you fucker.
So, yeah, there are probably 3 invisible imps around. And that makes it Shu's turn.
Everyone relax. Okay,
Okay.
figure this out.
So what invisibility means is if you have a general sense of where something is, you can attack, but you have to roll disadvantage if you're attacking directly. If you're doing an area of effect, it doesn't really matter if they're invisible or not. If they're in that area, they're going to get hit, and they still have to roll their saving throw.
Just trying to think about what I want to do. Is there something to invisibility that I can do to, like stop invisibility from happening?
You could kill them. That would stop the invisibility.
Okay. So I am going to cast another thunder wave.
Okay.
Um,
I'd say you can get the last 3 where you think the last 3 were. I think you can get them into your thunder wave.
okay. I want to cast it in the 2nd level slot.
Okay.
And I will pick Bo, and I will pick Gale.
Yay.
Okay. Now, Becrecona would have to also be in that area in order for you to get all 3.
For what?
If you want it in the area that's attacked, just so Becrecona knows that she'll have to make a saving throw.
Right. I couldn't do more than 2 anyway, because of the 2nd level spell. So, I go ahead and slap down my quarterstaff again and let down another thunder wave.
All right. So Becrecona, make a saving throw. What's your DC?
I don't remember what that means.
It's actually I'm asking Shu. Shu, what's the spell save DC?
15.
15. And what kind of saving throw?
It's a Constitution.
Okay.
You're bound to hit 20 some point.
Don't say that.
Imps.
And Mike, you can roll your damage too.
Okay. That's-
Becrecona, what was your save? What's your roll?
12.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, you fail. You take full damage.
17 is the damage.
Okay, well, so here's what happens. Between Becrecona's legs, an invisible rat explodes. So it goes from nothingness to just chunks of imp flying up in the air between her legs. Becrecona, you take also that damage, as do the other 2 imps who explode, and there are pieces of spider imp everywhere and the other imp. So you have managed to destroy all of the imps in the room. There is now a just very, very thick covering of imp on every surface.
So gross.
I see what the damage has done to everyone, and I look it back, and it looks like she got struck by lightning. Her hair is really back, and I say, "Your tits out."
Ah, damn it. It kind of looks like old salami sometimes, doesn't it?
Let's not talk about it.
I'm
I
sorry.
think that's all, guys.
Well, thanks.
So wait, do I knock my hit points down?
By
Yes.
17.
17. Okay.
If I have a healing thing, I heal you up. But I don't.
I have tons of healing things.
I'm at 29. I'm good.
All right. So you have in this room, you have a sea of imp parts, some useless rags and such, and then you have a ladder down and a ladder up. You came from the ladder down.
We came from the ladder down. Okay. Gail,
What?
make sure Bo and Becca Kona receive aid.
Do they need it? Do you guys need healing right now?
I might.
Okay.
I'm at 26 out of 39. So
You can't say that to them. You're
Oh.
a polar bear right now.
Also, I don't look that bad as a polar bear. As a polar bear, I look perfectly healthy. Although there's lots of poop. Oh, actually, I'm half polar bear, half rhino, aren't I?
We'll go with you switched back to all polar bear. That's fine.
So minus the explosive diarrhea, I'm fine.
Do
Okay.
you have any cantrips that heal?
No.
Oh, I just realized that means that Gail, when she shoved through them, also shoved through the
Eh.
explosive diarrhea.
Great.
Yep. You're now covered in poop.
Good to know.
Congratulations.
Good to know that most of us need a shower after this.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you're at least you're one room down in this entire dungeon crawl kind of experience. Can't possibly get worse.
Oh, we're so slow.
All right. So you guys can continue. You crawl up the ladder. You look around, you're in fresh air. There's actually like a sun above you.
Brian,
Yes.
I take time to summon Spook.
Okay. Do you have that prepared?
I want to say that I definitely didn't have it prepared.
So that would be an hour and
Hour and
such.
yeah.
So you guys would have to take a short rest in order to summon Spook.
Should we do that?
Well, no, I'll just say that like I'm intending. Is it possible to try and prepare it now, or does it like need my full attention?
No, it has to be something you do. If you're going to prepare it as a spell, you need to have that done in the morning. And otherwise, you have to summon him during a short or a long rest.
Okay, never mind.
And I think I might have that fox charm thing. I think we ended up buying that, but I don't know how to use it yet, so I'm not going to try now.
I don't know
Did
if
I
you
buy
have
it?
it.
I can't remember how that ended, honestly. Because we got chased out. You know what? We don't have it. Oh, no, we do. It's in my
It's
inventory.
in your inventory. Okay.
Yeah, at will fox shape. Oh, so that's a fox shape, not a fox familiar. Never mind.
Right.
So extra not helpful. Never mind.
Okay. So
Okay.
you have you see there is some there's definitely some destruction on the rooftop already. There is a small metal case that has been torn open that looks like it held some kind of ammunition, but it's been torn open and emptied. There is a tightrope or a zip line leading to the next roof over. Did Spook die in the last game?
I thought he could just die temporarily.
I think so.
Oh, he did? Okay. That makes sense. I just don't remember that happening, but I'll believe it. So as you look, there is an adventuring party on the roof already. And it looks like they are blowing a hole in the roof. So looks like you have some kind of competition if you go into the onto the roof. There's also a window to the second floor that's reachable from the zip line.
Wait, explain again.
There is
Way to the second floor from the roof.
so you have a zip line from the roof of the tower you're in, which is where you are, and it goes across to the edge of the next tower over of the actual wizard's tower.
Okay.
You could go in through the window, you could go in through the window, or you can go up onto the roof. And the window is into. That's why there's a window. I am not saying where the window goes to.
Oh, okay.
I have the plans in my head, but sometimes I say too much of the what there is because I expect you to fly your dead owl over to look into the window.
Guys, what do you want to do? Zip line over here?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like fun.
I like zippers.
All right.
Sure.
But that's the wizard's tower or whatever.
Yeah, that's leading over to the wizard's tower.
And that's where we need to go to close this portal.
We'll say in order to make it visible to you guys, we'll say that the zip line hits the wall. There is a second floor balcony that you could drop to, or there is a roof you could climb to.
All right.
Can anyone remember what we have to do here?
We
Close
need
the
to
portal.
steal everything we can possibly find, close the portal, and bring back proof that we've closed the portal.
Or we try
Or
and go
just
through
cause
the
chaos.
portal.
Or go through the portal. That is an option.
How do we bring back proof that we closed the portal?
I think maybe we'll figure that out once we close it. If something is left behind, or maybe we can invent cameras. Maybe not that.
Ugh.
D&D Instagram. We're gonna
I wanna
Post about it.
go through the portal. I have a good
We have to
feeling
head over
about
to the-
that.
We have to head over to the Wizard's Tower. I'm hopping on the zip line. You coming?
All right. Let's do it.
Okay, do you go to the roof or do you go to the second floor balcony?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a bunch of other party goers up on the roof?
There was a second party of adventurers.
I think we should prank them.
Rank them?
Yes.
Yeah, we can use
We
some of that.
should make something that looks really valuable and leave it for them, and it's actually a piece of junk or a bomb.
I think we should leave them a note
I have an artificer.
that tells them false information that fucks with their quest.
Yes.
Ooh,
I
like
like
what's
this
inside
idea.
the portal?
While you're having this discussion, you see an explosion in the distance on the far end of the other roof.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
That.
Do we know in our real brains that there's another party, or is that just
Yes.
you? Okay.
But you
That must-
see another party on the roof.
Okay.
There
But
are
also in real life, this is like legitimately, I'm pretty sure Brian's other party.
Yeah. Right. Fuck
it
those
might
guys.
be, but
Fuck
you
those
also have to remember that there are at least a dozen groups of adventurers that have been trying to do this quest at the same time.
Guys, I don't think we should waste any time. We need to be the first ones, close this portal, become the saviors of Sunkeep, and get all
Okay.
that money.
Let's do it then. Sure.
We should go through the portal.
We have to find the portal first, Gob.
I like it. The portals are friendship.
Does anyone have a way to find a portal? Or do we just keep going upstairs and hope we'll find it when we get there? Or
Well,
we're on the roof right now, actually, so that doesn't help.
I don't have a way of finding it.
You just look for it.
Are they
Uh,
considered magic?
I would assume they are, so maybe detect magic.
Oh.
I don't know if that's
I can
gonna
do-
work if you can't see it though.
Wait.
But if it's an
I don't-
invisible,
I don't have detect magic.
actually, that might not work anyway, unless it's like an invisible portal, which it probably isn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we on the balcony, Brian?
Well, you had not said whether you're going to. I had imagined this conversation on the roof of the watchtower, especially
Right.
because I haven't had you guys roll your dex rolls yet.
If you guys are on the same page as me, as not letting anything slow us down and trying to kill everything and close this portal before anyone reaps the benefits, then let's get on this fucking zip line and head to the balcony.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Zip
All right, I
line.
need each of you guys to roll a athletics or an acrobatics check and tell me which it is and how you did.
Athletics
Um,
or acrobatics.
My
okay.
athletics is a +9, so I'm gonna do athletics.
Oof.
24, bitch.
All right, so
for
Becky
athletics.
Kona starts it off. She jumps up and she does some pole dance and stuff, and she just wraps her leg around it and just slides her way straight
Mm.
down the rope.
Uh,
No
uh.
rope burns or anything.
Guys, I lubricated the rope for you.
So gross.
Great.
I'm gonna slip off.
Uh,
I got a 9.
God, you guys are the worst. Okay, did you get a 9
Athletics.
for Gail? Did you get a 9 for athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay, roll me a dex saving throw.
Oh no. Please be good. I got an 8.
Okay, so Gail, you fall.
No.
Does she land on me? Because I'm pretty cushy.
No, she lands on the ground, which is
I mage hand grab her.
all right. You managed to remove something from her.
Her hair.
Uh,
No.
You ripped out her
Old
hair.
cleric. She hits the ground and her hair comes out and hurts. She's like, fuck this.
All right, so Gail, you take 11 damage from falling and have fallen off the rope.
Ow. It's okay. And now how do I get back?
You can climb back up the ladders and try again.
All right, I'm gonna climb up the ladder and try again.
Oh,
That's
that's
fun.
funny.
All right, Goborb, why don't you make your roll?
Athletics 24.
So Goborb just kind of runs across the rope, using his beastie feet to grab a hold of him, and he's like, "Guys, I don't understand what's wrong." And he's just right across.
I
Bravado.
do like a cool moonwalk.
Okay.
I went with acrobatics. I've got a 24.
All right. Bravado also just kind of sprints across it. He doesn't even like grab hold of it with it or anything. He just kind of runs straight across.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Shu kind of like has to hand. Did you do athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
So he kind of has his staff out, holding himself upright. He's wobbling back and forth, but he makes it across.
Bo got a 12 with athletics.
And now, was that with the polar bear's athletics?
Oh, you know what? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The polar bear took a running leap and just tried to go grrr, and jump over and failed. Well, I'm assuming failed. 12 does not seem good.
Actually, so it like goes to jump and then it grabs hold of the rope, and the polar bear links its ankles on top of the rope and its hands, and just hand over hand hangs under it the rest of the way. But it drags itself across there.
As polar bears do in the wild all the time, of course.
Well, I'm luckily Bo's brain, is in that polar bear. So
True.
Yeah, I guess Gail in that time has gotten her way back up. She has some branches in her hair and
I'm ready. I'm gonna
on her face. She's gonna try again.
I guess I'm gonna do another athletics.
Okay.
While she's focused, I go, Gail, did you fall?
Shut up. I got a 19 this time.
Okay, this time Gail is able to like drag all of her armor across and land on the face down, like on the balcony. She is there just kind of splayed out on the balcony.
That was hard, right, guys? Right?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought it was kind of sexy.
I did a great job polar bear climbing. Oh, wait, I can't say anything. Rah, 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 rah.
We point over to Bo. Well, I mean, I don't know. Even a polar bear did it. What was your...
As the polar bear, I start doing a hula dance to show off how amazing I am.
Look at that. Can you hula dance like that? All right. I get close to the inside of the tower and see if I can hear anything suspicious.
All right. Well, you hear, oh God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, it's stabbing me with my own arm.
I laugh as a polar bear.
I peer back and look towards everyone. Yeah, sounds like a lot's happening.
Okay.
Thanks for stating that accurately, Shu.
And none of you guys have a nobody in here has detect magic as a spell?
No.
I thought someone did because we used it the other day.
I have it, but I'm a polar bear, so I could turn back to a human, I guess, if I need to. Ending my wild shape. Okay.
Really helpful.
Yeah. I finally get so annoyed that I can't brag about how awesome my jump was, or my polar bear climbing was, that I turn back into a human and say, guys, I am badass. And then I cast detect magic.
Okay. Well, as you look in the balcony, you notice that it leads to a hallway, and you see a number of small lights blinking on in your vision down the hallway.
There's definitely some magic down this hallway. Let me peer a little closer and see if I can figure out what class of magic it is.
Okay.
Continue.
So a tentacle whips across your face area. It doesn't hit you, but it went to reach and grab you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into some skill checks. So thinking of what skills you guys can get to use to get through these things. You do see a number, however, of different types of magic, and some of which are types that you've never even seen before.
All right.
Like there are some forms of magic that you just cannot recognize.
Ow, that hurt. There's some weird magic going on. I don't even know what this is.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
Strange.
All right. So what's your order of going into this hallway?
I go first.
I'm in the middle.
I'll go second.
I'm kind of hugging Goborb's back.
So I guess I'm third.
I'll be
I-
fourth.
Sorry, Ben.
I'll
I'm
take
very last.
I'll be fifth then, I guess.
Okay. So the person who can see the magic is near the back. Got it. Okay. So
Yeah, that makes no sense. I should
Hey,
definitely be further.
Hey, yeah, come up here by me.
Yeah, get out of the way, Shoo.
Ouch! Ow!
Go,
Ow.
Bo.
Everyone starts pushing me to the back.
What?
Oh, come on! What the fuck?
Get back there.
So I start climbing over everybody because remember, 16-year-olds, so I'm just like climbing on top of people's shoulders and like just awkwardly like.
Yeah, why don't you
Yeah.
just sit on me? Like, why don't I give you a piggyback ride?
Bo, as she's climbing over, steps on the one shoulder I had poison on. Oh, fuck!
Sorry.
It's spreading.
But yeah, then I guess I sit on Gobor's shoulders.
Okay, Goborb, do me a favor. Roll me a Constitution.
Oh no.
She's not a polar bear anymore.
Yeah, no. This is a 16-year-old wood elf. Like she's light.
Yeah, you're just in a hallway that's got ceilings.
So I should be doing a Constitution check, so I'm not banging my head.
I
on the
thought. Wait,
ceiling.
I thought she was what's it called? I thought she was. I was giving her a piggyback ride.
I said
Yeah.
shoulders.
Shoulders.
Okay, you know what? If I
Kinda
realize
stoop,
Bo was
you know.
smart enough to realize that if she's gonna bump her head, she does the piggyback ride instead of shoulders.
Okay, so you're piggyback riding on Goborb. And as you look down the hallway, what you see is a huge glowing area from the floor above you and further forward. And then around you, there are, to your left, there is a string of rooms. Each room has a different mild glow coming out from under the door that you can tell is from your detect magic. The interesting thing is that you can't see through any of the doors. There's no glow coming through them, which means that all of these doors are like lead lined or something like that.
What do you mean by lead lined?
Like lead lining them.
Like how Superman can't see through lead kind of thing.
Yeah. So detect magic can't see through lead. It also
Oh.
can't see through a certain amount of steel or a certain amount, but it's like a very thin layer of lead is enough to stop magic.
Yeah.
I say, ooh, these walls smell like my trailer growing up, and I just do one little lick. Just,
Okay, roll me a con saving throw.
I don't know why I do this to myself.
And then tetanus.
21.
I just remembered that Becray Kona can jump like 4 times as high as her normal jump too.
Oh yeah, that didn't wear off.
No, it's only been like an hour. So what did you roll for your con saving throw?
21.
21. You get some gurgle in your stomach, and it definitely tasted like demonic possession, but you were able to stomach it.
Oh, all right.
You ate enough gas station food to build up.
Line my stomach with a little immunity.
Yeah.
Got it.
So are you going to go down the hallway that leads towards the big glow above, or do you want to go to the hallway that leads to the many little glows?
A big glow.
And the little glows are many different colors.
Ooh, pretty.
See, now I'm kind of drawn to that.
Guys,
What?
the big glow is probably likely the big portal that's controlling everything. I don't know how magic works.
That seems right. Power glows more. So yeah, let's
Okay.
try that way.
Bigger is always better.
Onward.
Sorry, Shu.
Well,
Bigger is always better. Sorry, Shu.
well.
All right. Well, you find your way. As I said there, the glow is on the floor above. So when you look, there is definitely some glow above you that is coming down. But you do manage to get under it, and you, if someone wants to roll a perception, they can.
Who's got a good perception?
I have a +7.
Can I choose to help, Ryan?
I have +7 also.
You can choose to help action, yes. Like if you want to hold her up against the ceiling so she could put her ear right up against the ceiling, that's fine.
What does that do? Does that give me advantage?
Yeah.
Get on my shoulders.
Wait, should I do it or Alyssa? I mean, Bo.
Both have +7, so it doesn't really matter.
But I have detect magic active, so
Oh,
So that's probably better, right?
Bo, climb on my shoulders.
Yeah, go ahead. You,
okay. So I jump off of Gobor's back and instead climb on Shu's shoulders.
Ah, fuck, not the right shoulder.
Sorry.
Use my head.
Okay, fine. I climb on your head.
I got you. I got your ankles.
Okay. So I guess I have 1 foot on his shoulder, 1 foot on his head, and he's holding me.
Yep, that's fine. I got you.
Sure. And I will do a perception check. Let's see. I rolled a 21.
Wow. You do you know Infernal?
Let me check. No, I do not.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, but you didn't hear this. So you hear some kind of chanting in a demonic speech above you. You hear about 20 things moving around over your head, and you hear a bunch of fire above you.
I hear fire and I hear the chanting. So I kind of whispered-ish down, hey, there's a bunch of chanting. It sounds like, "Ah, blah, 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 blah." Does that mean anything to you?
Kind of.
Roll an intelligence check.
Who, me or Shu?
Bo.
Bo, okay. Yeah, Bo's not that smart. So intelligence is +0. Let's see what happens. 18. Okay.
Nice.
Wow, she actually gets the general gist over to you. And basically what they said is bring forth the warriors, bring forth the god, bring forth the something about ice cream and Manischewitz, and bring through your mother looks like a slug.
Okay, I think a couple of them are right, Bo.
I mean, the Manischewitz sounds correct to me.
Well, I have heard that your mother's a whore before,
I'm sure you have.
but I don't think that was during a ritual of sorts.
So, Bo, you have about 3 or 4 more minutes left on your detect magic.
Okay.
Go detect some shit, Bo.
If you guys have been careful. If you're just running through, then I'll have to have you guys do some other rolls.
I think we're kind of in between careful and.
So, by the way, every step you take, you are squishing through blood and gore. There are hands here, weapons there. Basically, it looks like remember how you found out that this battle has been going on for like a whole day now?
Yeah.
Basically, it's been a war of attrition, and just more adventurers are coming in and being torn to pieces. But then there's Ichor as well, because the creatures from the other realm have also been torn up.
So I suspect that the blood and guts don't bother us that much, considering how often we just kill things.
Yeah, you're pretty used to it.
Yeah, but also dead bodies and weapons. I would also assume we might be stealing things and ransacking the bodies or whatever the term is.
So one thing you're seeing is that none of these weapons are magic. All of them are
No,
mundane, which probably explains why they got slaughtered so easily.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
So maybe not going to go for those. So I'm trying. Can I just do like a general check around to see if I recognize any other specific sources of magic or types
Well,
of magic?
at this point, you're definitely at this point the room you're in is there. It's definitely there's a graded floor.
Okay.
Where blood and other horrible things would be dropped through. It's definitely has some scorches on the walls. This is a testing room of some sort.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of in line with what the proprietor told you about the Wizard's Tower, is it's a place where they build and test magic items.
Hey guys, anybody see anything that looks like R&D kind of thing that maybe we should bring back?
Cards on the table. What's R&D?
Research and development. So basically like anything that they might be making and creating and testing out.
Do I think so? Rephrase your question, Bo.
Do we see anything in here that looks like an experiment that maybe we should bring back to the proprietor?
Should we investigate? Like, how do we answer that?
Well, this particular room, like I said, is pretty much just scorched earth and drainage. It's probably where they test the items. But you did have that other hallway.
So, God, this is really hard to do without a map. I think we should keep moving forward.
Okay, so forward is away from the other hallway, but you can keep moving forward.
Can you please give us a map?
Nope.
Because, oh my God.
Damn it.
Okay, so we want to go towards the small glows.
Yeah, the small glows or the big glow? Or this is the big glow.
You're under the big glow right now.
We're under the big glow. And we probably can't all get up there.
And this looks like some kind of testing site underneath what we're standing in that room.
That room that we're standing in is probably a testing site.
Okay,
So we want to try to find a way to get upstairs.
Okay.
Dear Lord, I've been muted for a bit.
Let's go to the small glows and see what's happening there.
Okay, let's do it.
Have we gotten eyes on the portal? Is the portal in this R&D room?
No.
No, the portal's probably above. At least a very large source of magic is above that room that you were just in.
Yo, let's start going up, bros.
Are the small glows up, Brian?
No, the small glows are, as I said, small glows are coming in from underneath the doors along the one hallway.
Okay, so do we want to do the small glows or try to go up and go into that room where there feels like there's like 20 different demons and imps?
I don't know.
Demon.
I mean,
To your left, there is a hallway with different office type rooms with for the rest of you, there's just some kind of blue glow coming out from under every door. For Bo, there are different colors of glows that are definite magic auras coming through under the doors. To directly ahead of you and slightly to the right, there is a large glowing area that kind of comes and goes from different spots.
Okay.
And that's the one that's above as well.
Guys, I'm running down this hallway with a bunch of office-looking this stuff because while we're here and while we do want to take a look at this portal, the object is to steal things too, and I'm in the taking mood right now.
I
I'm
do
here
like
for-
the sound of that. I also want to go through this portal.
I take off down the hallway and try to kick down one of the doors.
Okay.
Yes.
Does 20 hit your does it 20 hit your armor class?
Do I get a chance to react?
You can, but it's not as fun.
Pulling that clip.
Fine, I won't react.
All right, so you kick down the first door to the left, and as you do, a tentacle reaches out of the room, grabs your ankle, and just pulls you in.
Oh
to
my
the room.
god.
And what you guys see is just a tentacle reaching and just like pulling Shu into the room.
I
Shu,
attempt
what
to-
you
I
see
attempt
in
to
Like
front
a
of-
kraken when they're getting into the mines of Moria.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Shu, what you see
What up, nerd?
is rushing towards your face a puppy, and it's a puppy with 4 tentacles for legs,
Ew.
and its jaw is opening, and there are just the sharpest teeth on this puppy. As the door opened, Bo, you see a blast of weird magic energy that you don't recognize.
Okay, then.
Around the room as well, there are obvious surgical supplies. There is a book. There is a drawing that you managed to see out of the corner of your eye as of the puppy, but it's been drawn in crayon by what is definitely a small child.
Save the poor puppy. Poor puppy.
I go, oh my god, get the fuck in here. I attempt to grab the door handle.
Okay, roll me a dex saving throw.
21.
All right, you are holding on to the door handle, and
Yeah,
your
let me
legs
go.
are up in the air,
Yeah.
just being pulled by this puppy.
Get off of me. I've gone through so many nightmare scenarios tonight.
That's funny.
All right, the rest of you are very close to him.
I peek my head in the room and I go, "Whoosh," I whistle.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Its tail just
Sorry,
starts
I'm late.
wagging like crazy as it looks at you, and its like little butt is wiggling back and forth while its tail is wagging, but it
Oh my
is still pulling Shu towards it.
Come here, buddy.
I take out my bag of things and I reach into the bag of things to see if there's something that can distract the puppy.
Okay. Actually, you roll me a d20.
A d20. Okay.
While she's doing that, Beck Kona, more of that.
Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Come here, buddy.
It's yipping. Its big claw teeth are coming up, and
I rolled a 7, by the way.
you rolled a set. You rolled the magic. Oh, you can't. Won't focus on it. You rolled the magic number. You have a squeaky toy in the
Yes.
shape of Shu.
Perfect. Come here, puppy. Who wants a squeaky toy? Squeak, squeak, squeak.
And it looks at the Shu squeaky toy. It looks at the actual Shu. It goes back and forth. Goes back and forth. It's like
I'd squeak it a little bit more.
I feel like I should jump in. There we go. I was gonna say it should make a real squeak sound, not say squeak.
it wiggles. It pees a little bit because it's so excited. It is a puppy after all, and you see that it is tethered by like a magic cord between it and the shelf it is on. And it is just emitting so much of that weird glow that you've never seen before of magic.
Guys, we could try to bring the puppy with us.
Yes.
Gabor.
Bring the dog with us.
Befriend the dog. Be its lead. Be the alpha.
What a
It is-
good boy.
Barking and like lunging towards the squeaky
Where's the-
toy. but it is
I
still
give it the
pulling real
squeaky toy. I put the squeaky toy. Well, I toss the squeaky toy towards it. Not.
All right. It catches the squeaky toy mid-air and lets go of the real Shu, and
Can-
just kinda, like
Yay.
wraps its tentacles around this squeaky toy and starts just gnawing on it.
Because I
I-
was completely horizontal, I fall straight down like I was planking.
Okay.
Kathunk.
I go over and I look at it dead in its soft little eyes, and I say, "You are a good boy.
So it was
I want to be
tethered.
friends."
Brian, is it possible for me to grab this magic tether and cast Identify?
Do you have it prepared as a spell?
No, but it only takes 11 minutes.
So you can spend 11 minutes casting Identify on that, or you can roll Arcana to just try to get the gist of it.
Okay, I'll roll Arcana. 9.
Good roll, buddy.
Looks magic.
I think we already knew that.
So you want to grab it?
Yeah,
No, that's
I do.
magic shaped.
Roll me a dex saving throw.
19.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage. I thought it would be fun to roll a lot of dice instead of just the D6 that I was
Well, you made me worried.
yeah. So you take 1 point of damage as you get shocked by the collar. And the puppy goes as if it was shocked as well.
Guys, I don't like this. They're using things.
Buddy, I'm going to find who tethered you, and I'm going to kill you.
We have to free him from the tether.
So I will say, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I used primal savagery and tried to fingernail off the chain, which is acid damage.
Okay, on the tether is magic. So do you want to do it on the collar part or on the base part?
Let's do it on the collar part.
Oh.
Hopefully not miss.
Okay.
No, don't. You take that back right now, Alyssa. You take that back right now.
Gob,
Because if you goof
hold
this
Gob
up,
down. Everybody hold Gob down.
if you goof this
Hold
up,
him down.
I'm gonna do it as carefully as I can.
Bravado, grab Gob's leg.
I
Grab
sit
his
on
skull.
I sit
Grab
on
his-
Goborb's chest.
Got the lot of kick.
Me and Gail have his arms.
All right. You can roll an attack.
Oh my god. Okay. I rolled a 22.
Oh, okay. Thank God. All right.
Ah,
So all of the acid gets on the collar. Roll damage.
15.
Oh, okay. So what happens is you jam your claws against the collar and the acid just pours out onto it and the collar breaks. And when the collar breaks, the puppy just kind of slumps down and faints.
No, puppy.
What? You want me to heal it?
Save the puppy, tentacle.
I have
save the
magic.
popsicle. Save the popsicle.
Real? I don't know. This seems a little messed up.
Octopus?
Save him. He
We
can
don't even
be an
know.
ally.
We don't know if he's good or bad.
I mean, he's probably an
I-
experiment
I-
that we could bring back.
I have cure wounds. I am going to go and I'm going to heal it.
Yeah, he can do it. They're friends.
Not much of a dog person.
I'm more of a cat person.
Okay, what's my spell modifier? Modifier is a 3, so 1d8. Did it roll?
Stuff.
Gob, figure it out.
You just had to
5.
heal this dog that's not even injured. Go ahead. What?
5.
Okay. So you use a spell slot, and the dog is still unconscious.
I try
an
to attach the
artificer.
collar back around its neck to see if it like restores the dog.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gabor, since you're an artificer, what does your cure wounds look like?
I start
Like what kind
Making-
of gizmo?
I start making like this little tiny version of it out of little scrap metal, and then I place it, like I twist it, wind it up, and then it goes over like on its tentacles, little tiny metal tentacles, and it goes on top of it, and it just absorbs, it just turns into like little nanobots, and just inserts themselves and cures.
Okay, so as the little robot version of it crawls onto its leg, it just kind of reaches back and chomps it, swallows it, falls back asleep.
I start searching the room. See if there's anything
Okay.
I can take.
So again, there's a child's drawing of it. There
take-
is a number of scrolls with
I take
probably
it.
information. It has definitely some syringes full of strange liquid. It's got some scalpels, some medical equipment.
I open one of the scrolls.
You also see under the shelf that it is on, there is a tank that has a squid with dog feet sewn onto it. It is very dead and floating in the tank.
Awful.
I open one of the scrolls and read it.
All right. It is detailed instructions on how to create this horrible eldritch abomination.
They're trying to make this thing, guys. It's called the Eldritch Abomination.
That sounds awful.
Oh man, it sounds awesome.
They could have called it a dogtopus.
That's
Octopup.
any of those things, guys.
Cephalopup.
Right. I tried to say popsicle, but that's fine. I open the door and head down the next one.
Okay. So you walk out, leaving the dog where it is.
I mean, I do. I don't say the same for everyone else. I'm just.
I say to him, "You're a good boy. I love you. We're best friends. Have a good day."
Follow
Uh,
Shoe.
I follow Shu.
That follows you.
Same.
So you're standing outside the door, basically across and a little bit down the hallway. And how do you want to treat this door?
I pretend to act reckless, or I do act recklessly, and then as I'm about to kick open, I get some PTSD, and I'm like, okay. I start stretching my leg out. All right, not a big deal. Just kick this one down. Just kick it down.
Do
I'm gonna
it.
Kick this. Okay, yeah, no, I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna kick it down. Everything's gonna be fine. I just felt like I cramped up a little bit back there. I don't want to do it again.
Just kick the door.
Okay,
down.
all right, yeah, fine. I kick the door.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
Is this because I said that I cramped up?
That's
Oh my god, I nat one.
so you go to kick the door and you just slam foot into door and just the pain travels up your body.
It's a
And
Oh my
fuck.
god.
It's the full body shiver and you just kind of freeze in place with one big muscle cramp and fall backward.
That's like when you're hitting a baseball and you get it not at the sweet spot, and that reverb, it feels like it reverberates your body. It's not how bodies are supposed to.
Are you okay, Shu? Maybe somebody else should take this.
I'm gonna kick the door down. What do I use?
Roll me a strength check.
I run
It
ahead
might
of him and just gently open the door.
Yep, there you go.
You turn the knob,
I attempt.
the door opens.
Okay.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Goborb,
Gob did say he was going to attempt to kick the door down.
Goborb, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
So right as I'm reaching, if I get kicked in the back of the head, it won't be the first time.
Oh god, what is it? 13.
So Goborb, you kind of like run and you slow down a little bit, but you still skid through the door with your foot up in the air.
Can I raise my foot in time and just teabag Becky?
No, you weren't that skilled.
Don't want to
Oh,
get
okay.
teabagged by a bugbear.
All right, so in this room, I'd say there's still a little bit of Bo's spell kind of puttering out. So Bo, you see a box with definitely with illusion magic, transmutation magic coming out of it. Small box in the corner, and it just kind of winks out as you're looking at it, and that's the end of your 10 minutes for your spell. All right, so you're in the room. You see the box. It's a storeroom. There seemed to only have been one area of glow in that room, though.
I'm still in the hallway, hunched over.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
gonna be.
nuts are on fire right now.
Can I pick up the box without actually opening it?
Yeah. You pick up the box without actually opening it.
I put it in my bag and I say, "Great! I'm gonna give this to the proprietor, and he'll give me some money, and I'm not gonna open the box."
Sure, if you want to.
That's what I want to do. If anybody tries to object, you can do that. But
I certainly will not.
Okay. The room basically seems like a storeroom where they probably left supplies.
okay, on to the next room.
Nothing to grab.
Someone pick me up.
All
I
right.
got
The,
you.
the next door down is an internal room, like a room that leads into the building more.
Let's
So
go that way.
Into the building more.
Yes.
Let's try that and see if maybe there's a way up in there.
Okay. Onward, I shout.
It is locked.
Bravado, now would be one of your signature moments, my friend.
Here we go. That's
We're gonna
yes.
Cheer
that
you
is right.
on. You can do it.
All right, so I go to.
I turn in the opposite direction and brace myself for any people who might show up.
And I am unpicking this lock.
Okay. Roll me a thieves' tools. It should be the same as your sleight of hand.
So yeah, sleight of hand then. 18.
All right. With a click, the door unlocks.
Click, click. I slowly open it.
All right. Roll me a perception.
Ooh, 7.
All right. Roll me a dex save.
Oh God.
Okay, 9.
All right.
Oof.
So you were being careful and you slowly opened the door. Unfortunately, the tripwire, you noticed it just a little bit too late and you triggered it. There was a burst of flame at face level and your new mustache was burned for 2 points of damage.
No! Of all the things, it had to be that. It took me weeks to grow this. It would take
Oh,
me-
but it does a Hitler stash.
and, this is terrible. It's like injury to insult, salt on the wound. I couldn't.
Your voice down.
All right, so as the room opens the rest of the way, you see a tank. It's a very large room, and there is a tank with about a foot of lip above floor level, and it is full of water. And this tank is about the size of your average bedroom.
So it's open on top. So naturally, I run over it and dunk my face in to heal some of the burn.
Okay,
Oh, that's not a great idea.
sure.
It's
Why not?
it's not the best. But you know what? You're an American classic, Jake.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Can I help him on his save?
Nope.
I mean, it can't be very wise the fact that he did this.
Oh,
15.
God,
Oh.
that fucking got me good.
Something is pulling at your thoughts. Something is pulling at your emotions from inside the tank, but you manage to shake it off. But there's something there that is definitely pulling at you.
I feel some sort of overwhelming, not quite sadness, a bellow of some kind. Ooh, and I just get the hell out of there.
There is movement in the water.
Oh,
Okay, let's back up from that. You all right there, buddy?
So
Yes.
does
God damn it, that was funny.
does a 27 hit your armor class?
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, oh, yes, of course it
Say
does.
7?
All right. So you are currently being held by a tentacle. Go figure.
Oh, damn it, the 2 for 2.
So you are being held by a tentacle coming out of the tank.
Oh, God, help me. God, help me now. I'll pray in church again.
Somebody cut it off. Can we do that? Can we cut off the tentacle?
Are you entering the room?
Oh, no. I yell it in
Um,
there.
From the doorway of the room, I cast Thorn Whip, and I create a long vine-like whip that lashes out at my command, and I try to sever the tentacle.
Okay. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, wait, saving throw. Sorry, 1 second. Let me do that again. Well, I rolled an 18, and it would have been +7.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. So you do a thorn whip. Is that a attack roll for you?
Yes. Let me roll my attack roll, which is only 11.
11? No,
Yeah.
that definitely does not hit. And you know what? We're just gonna have you guys roll initiative at this
Oh,
point.
no.
Fair enough.
You can choose not to go in and help. That's fine. But
13.
who said 13?
Shoo.
All right.
Beck, 18.
Bo has 18.
Gail has a 20.
My thing.
Wait,
is
what did Bo
loading.
have?
Bo has an 18.
Okay. Goborb? Bravado?
Oh, that's a 3.
15.
That is not great. I am sorry.
Okay. So, all right. Now we can keep these actions going. Gail, is there anything you want to do?
I think you should heal people.
Who needs healing in here? Raise your
You
hand.
got some people whose hit points are down right now. Whose hit points are down, and how many hit points do you have? I
Mine
am
down,
10
but it's
seconds to
fine.
make decisions right now because it's a high tense situation.
Not me.
Fuck. All right. Well,
Not me.
Everybody's fine?
I'm good.
All right.
22, 32.
Well, I say good luck to the rest of the group, and I stay out of the room.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That's an action. That's a choice.
Bo, what do you do?
I do trying not to kill friends. Screw it, it's fine. I'm gonna do a flaming sphere and I'm going to try to just burn away the tentacle thing.
Okay.
But hopefully 5 feet away from wherever Bravado's standing.
It not really a lot of 5 feet for that because it's a pretty close range. He had basically turned from the tank and it got him.
Well, he might get a little singed, but I'm still going to try to get most of it not on him. Because I said that I'm doing this, so too bad it's happening.
That works for me.
I will heal you later if I need to. Oh, right. Do you need me to roll anything?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It's a dex save of 15, by the way.
Okay.
So actually, that would be for both, I guess, Bravado and the tentacle. So
And on a success, what happens?
2d6 fire damage.
On a successful save?
Oh, sorry, half as much damage.
Okay, so roll me the damage.
1 second. 8.
All right. So it tries to wriggle out of the way, gets burnt a bit. And anything else with your turn?
Nope.
All right, Becray Kona.
So I take my longbow and I aim at the tank and I go kapowie.
Okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna have you roll 2 things. First, you're gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
13.
Okay. You know what? You really like the thing in the tank. And you feel like you definitely should not attack the thing in the tank.
Okay.
In fact, you really want to protect the thing in the tank.
Hmm.
I'd say like with your life, you would protect this with your life.
Okay.
Fucking
So,
beans.
My wisdom saving throw prevents me from having made the shot, correct?
Well, you kind of pull.
Okay, so I've got
And-
my
and maybe-
longbow and I say, hold up a minute.
Maybe you should attack your friends.
You know what?
Not great.
I turn with my longbow aimed at the group and I say, you have to back off of this tank or else
I'm sorry, what?
you can't fight whatever's in here. It's a part of me.
Why are you taking an aggressive stance?
I don't know.
It should.
Don't I?
Hey,
I
you
feel
should.
my right leg.
You should let me out.
I feel like I should let it out. I'm hearing it in my heart. I should let it out.
Don't do it. You've been brainwashed. Don't do it.
So that's
You're not brainwashed. You're thinking
I-
clearly for the first time in your life.
back.
I'm thinking clearly for the
back
first
right
time. In my
Kona.
life. What?
It's me, Goborb, your best friend.
Huh?
That thing is not your best friend. I don't want to be
lies.
friends with it.
He hates you.
Becray Kona. I want to be best friends with everyone except for this guy.
Okay.
So
I aim at
maybe-
Gobor's forehead. I
Hmm.
aim at the tank. I aim at Bo's forehead. I aim
You
at the
fire
tank.
at Goborb.
No, I did not.
Yes, you do.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I did not. I was gonna shoot the tank.
Doesn't
I shoot what's it called? Can I have a preloaded action ready?
Nope.
Can I try and shoot my gun to shoot
Nope.
the bullet out of the air?
That's definitely not
arrow?
a thing. So roll an attack roll on Goborb.
Fucking
What the fuck? I was
Beans.
just being an indecisive woman.
Nope, you were brainwashed. That's what happened when you failed the wisdom check.
You were enslaved.
Enslaved, not brainwashed. Yeah.
So what? How do
Yeah.
I roll the attack? Just on
You
my longbow?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, Gobby.
what's your roll?
11,
Doesn't
which is
hit.
good. Good.
Anything else you can do to hurt him?
I run over to him and I boop him on the nose with my fingertip. Boop.
You also call him bad dog.
You're a bad dog. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Oh, you mean it with every fiber.
But I
Of...
mean it with every fiber.
Okay, so that's Beckery Kona's turn. Bravado, you are being held by this tentacle.
I
And
can't
ob-
attack him, can I?
What's that?
Am I able to like pull out my bow and try to shoot at him?
Well, you can try to make a strength roll to get out of the tentacle, or you can attack.
Yeah. Let me roll the strength.
But that's a choice between the two. You can't do both.
Yeah. A 4, a paltry 4.
All right.
Yes.
Well, that's not good. So it's going to, because you tried to escape, it's going to make a quick little swipe at you, but I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit your armor class.
No, thankfully.
Okay. Oh, it's the aboleth's turn. So this horrible creature, let me pull it up for you.
What
guys.
is it? You said it's a what?
You'll see.
Oh,
I'll show you in a
fucking
second.
Beans.
There you go. This lovely creature climbs its way out of the tank.
So to describe, it looks like a fleshlight with legs, and the legs have like spikes on them.
Boy, that's not how I was going to explain it, but
That's what happens when you don't clean your fleshlight.
Oh
Ew.
God.
It gets
Awful.
legs.
all right.
That can we delete that? I hate that one.
That's so this horrible tentacled creature slithers its way out of the tank
Does it
using
have a puppy face?
it does not have a puppy face. No, not at all. It has very pointy teeth, many rows of pointy teeth, and 3 eyes. So it crawls its way out using bravado for leverage, and well, it's just gonna have some fun with bravado right now.
Oh, dear.
Ew.
Flashlight fun.
Ew.
24 hit your armor class.
Oh, yes, by a mile.
All right, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution save. A 23.
Okay, so you feel like it's injecting you with something, but you can't tell what. But you also take 16 bludgeoning damage as it whips you into the air and just slams you onto the ground.
Oh, gosh, that was painful.
Wow, usually I see people slam their flashlights and not the other way around.
Terrible.
Oh wow.
Just as painful.
All right. So yeah, there's that. That's all it's gonna do for now. Shu, you're up.
Fuck me.
Whatever you do.
You know
Is
what,
this
Shu? Because you're a spellcaster, you can also try to roll an Arcana check on spells that are cast on other people to try to figure things out about them.
okay? Well, then I cast an Arcana check on this thing.
All right.
13.
Nah, never mind. It's really creepy. It's on a scale of like 1 to the spider that was on your shoulder, it's at least an 11.
Could I go ahead then and just cast Identify if it's being
You would have to hold on to it for 10 minutes to do that.
Christ. Okay. I cast fucking Sleep.
Okay. I'm guessing you're casting it right on the aboleth and not hitting anybody else, or are you trying or
I'm trying to attempt to hit only it and it only.
I'm trying to think if there's room. You'd probably have to get bravado in it too.
Okay, well, it is something I can rule one person out of.
Oh, good.
So,
Can you?
isn't it even?
It's not an evocation spell.
Wait, let me just double check. Creatures within 23. The point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. Okay.
You know what? I'll let you like kind of corner it into the very corner of the room to not get bravado. That's fine.
If I fall asleep, I fall asleep.
Well, then I will attempt to cast it as a second level.
Okay. Roll your hit points.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot, roll an additional 2d8 each slot level above. So I roll a 5d8 and then a 2d. Is that how I'm understanding that?
7d8. Yes.
So 25 and then a 2. 25, 30.
Okay, so if a giant abomination could give you a dirty look, like a judgmental look, it just came from the 3 eyes of this huge, horrible creature.
Wow.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah, sleep is an all or nothing spell.
okay. I take a look around the room to see if there's anything interesting.
Roll me a perception.
14.
This is a control panel.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay.
Goborb,
Hey, I'm still here, baby.
you've just been attacked by Bekray Kona and then booped on the nose and told you were a bad dog.
That really hurt, but I know you don't mean it because this bad boy's a bad boy. So I take aim and I do a sharpshooter.
Do you know she doesn't mean it?
In my heart, I do.
I'd say you're going to need to roll an insight.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because otherwise you're really just metagaming.
Oh, he's calling you out.
15.
15? All
Yeah.
right, hold on. She meant it.
Oh, no.
I hate this. And the
Okay.
DM laughs. Fuck you, Brian.
I shoot the aboleth
Okay.
with my magic gun,
Okay.
but I'm sharpshootering, so it's gonna be a lot of damage.
So -5 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually thinking. Oh, if it's -5 to hit and my DC is +7, do I get +2 to what I roll?
Right.
What? Okay. All right. Get ready for a super cool shot. 27.
Oh my
Well,
God.
you hit.
That's
Wait,
a nat 20.
wait.
Oh, no,
27?
-5, so 22.
All right, but it's still a nat 20. So you don't get to double your 10, but you get to double your dice.
Okay.
So roll twice as many dice and then add your modifier.
Twice as. So what was it? 3d8 for it?
Go do math.
Well, it's the gun attack that's in your thing.
Okay, it's plus 10. Well, I got out of that, so I didn't hit roll damage. So can I just do the what is it, D8, change how many times I use it? 2. So what would it be? Is it double?
Oh,
so
that's not the
4?
right gun.
What?
On your page, that's not the right gun. That's weird. Oh, that's because we were still building at that point, isn't it? Yeah, hold on a
So-
second.
How come y'all ain't got shit figured out, Gops?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my shit figured out real quick.
All right. Oh, it's still 2d8 though. So
Okay, 2d8, so and then more because of the 20.
so you're rolling 4d8 plus
And then plus 10.
Yeah.
So roll 6, 8, 14, 24, 34.
Okay. Damn. Becre Kona, you scream in pain and take 9 points of damage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Owie.
Way to go. Your decision to step out of the room is looking dumber and dumber.
What? I can't hear you from behind the door.
Rude.
Okay. Anything else you're doing, Goborb?
Yeah, I'm not sorry, Beckrick. And then I go and I can't cast as a bonus action something on myself, can I?
Depends on the spell.
Uh,
Probably not.
Only if it's a bonus action spell. Sorry.
Yeah, these that's it for me. I walk I lean against like something like a cool guy after that shot, and I'm just like, batters up, no reason. And then I am done.
Great. Who's next?
Gale is up.
Wife.
All right, I guess I'll go check on you guys. I open the door a crack. I peek in and I gasp. Guys, are you okay?
Fuck you.
I know, we're in
What?
like mid battle and she's asking people if they're okay.
All right. Let's see what I can do. Does anybody need healing?
You can fight too. You're not just a healer.
I don't have very good spells.
Fight. Pull out something.
Weapons? I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
There's a bunch
Kill
of
the thing in the cage because it's got me entranced.
we do have a
So-
bunch of people with damaged hit points.
Yeah.
Kick its ass, Mom.
I mean, I could use a little bit, but
Yeah, me and Bravado don't have very high armor classes and we're down some hit points.
Don't heal me until I'm out of this weird.
Right, stay the hell away from Beckray Kona.
Yeah.
Speaking of Becre Kona, I forgot you can roll another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. My wisdom is only +1. 15.
Hey, good news. You don't hate your friends anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys! I don't know what just happened. I'm so sorry. I love you, Goborb. You're a good boy.
Aw.
all water under the bridge.
Kill this thing, please.
Okay. So, can I cast my spiritual weapon thing again? Okay.
Yes.
All right. It's gonna be at a second level though, because not a third level. So cast. Please be good. Spiritual weapon 25, and then underneath it says force damage 7.
Well, it takes 7 damage then because 25 definitely hits it.
Yeah, take that, you tentacle thing.
You need to work on this.
Expert shit talking right there. Take that you
Yeah.
tentacle thing.
You know, it didn't attack any of you. I mean, it hugged Bravado, but like seriously, you guys are just mean.
Hmm.
All right, anything else with your turn?
If that would that counted as a bonus action?
Yes.
So then I can heal somebody.
No, you can only cast a cantrip.
Oh,
If you're going to cast a spell, it has to be a cantrip
so I can hit it again.
with a different cantrip. Yes.
Oh, it has to be a cantrip. I can't do like an attack with a weapon.
Oh, you could do that. Yes.
Okay, should I? If it hasn't hit us, I feel like now it's going to attack me.
It's
Okay.
been okay. It made Becky attack you. So yes, it has attacked you, just not
Okay,
directly.
you don't know that it made Becky attack you.
Fair enough. So she
You
did
just know
turn
that
to us.
Becky attacked.
Okay, true.
I mean, you can't
Yeah,
be.
why aren't you guys more angry with me right now?
All right. I guess should I do that
Yeah.
one or that one?
Yes.
That one? That one?
No.
That one. Okay. I choose my crossbow.
Okay.
Do I click the hit/DC button?
Yes,
Okay, let's see. 13.
that misses.
Darn it.
So you kind of skim over the water with your crossbow.
Okay.
All right, Bo, you're up.
Well,
Okay. So first things first, I'm going to ram
Oh.
the what?
Oh, can you speak with animals or
Yes,
abominations?
But this thing is not an animal. Actually, can I speak with animals? No, I can't. I didn't take that spell. Huh.
I'm starting to think that maybe this thing is mad because they merged one of his babies with a puppy.
Oh. Well, it's still super not nice seeming. So I'm still gonna move
Also in a
the
tank in a room.
yeah. I mean, I'm too tired to think right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna ram the flaming spear into the tank again. Or for the first time. Because I can do that.
It's not in the tank anymore.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like half in, like it's touching the water, but it's out of the water because it pulled itself out using Bravado's help.
Right. Well, I am generally going to ram it into the actual creature.
Okay.
Which means it needs to make a saving throw again, which is again Dex 15.
All right. It misses.
Okay, which means it takes 2d6 fire damage. Just let me roll that quickly. Sorry, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Only 5 damage. That's not much. And that was
you
about
hear in your
bonus
head,
action, by the way.
why are you doing this to me?
Why are you attacking? Why are you?
Why did you come in and try to kill me out of
I run over and I hug Gobor, and then that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Bravado. It
Okay.
has loosened its hold on you.
Bravado,
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly say, "Shoo, what was that?"
get to the control panel.
Okay, so I'm gonna stealthily make my way over to the control panel. Does that mean I'm able to get away from him then, since he loosened the grip?
Yes.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm gunning for that control panel.
All right. Roll me a investigation if you want to figure out the control panel.
17.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some controls on here for the tank.
Am I able to look at, like, inspect those on this turn?
Well, you know that it's like there's one that looks like it's an opening and closing thing, and there's one that looks like it does the water level.
Yeah, I'm gonna push down on on what I think is the water level.
All right. So the aboleth gets whipped out with the water because it was partially in, partially out, and it crit failed its dex save. So it just kind of gets pulled down. So it is in the tank fully now. And I can even say that you can close the tank. So now the tank is shut. Becre Kona still kind of misses the aboleth. She feels like maybe she should have done more to help it. Maybe she was a bad friend to the aboleth, who was her best friend ever.
Oh my goodness.
But the aboleth is closed, and the tank is about as closed as Alyssa's eyes are right now.
Sorry.
So as the aboleth's tank closes, you hear an explosion down the hallway, and you hear screaming from above.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast.
It's free.
There are creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer.
And it's free.
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you and only you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many, many more.
And it's free.
Get that cheddar sucker from your podcast. There's no minimum listenership.
And it's free.
It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
For free.
Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
It's free.
Hey, Becky, we've got some exciting news for our listeners out there.
Yeah, BCDE Productions has expanded and we are releasing a few more shows.
Yes, we are. We have the banner show, The 101, but we're also proud to introduce 2 new podcasts and our full-service BCDE production group.
Yes. So Dungeons and Improv is an improv/Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Have a Good What is a podcast that our daughters created that is kind of nonsensical sometimes. It's what our daughters are going through, looking at how they look at the world.
Yeah, the BCDE family is growing. If you have a podcast in mind and you want to figure out how to start it, reach out to us.
You can help with marketing and distribution and editing and full service. Depending on what you're looking for, we can help out with it. Check out BCDE Productions on Facebook and get in touch with us. We'll see you there.